Hey Sagittarius, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for July 17th, 2024. This is for Sagittarius last shuffle coming out for Sagittarius. Gosh. Okay, it's like no status quo. Great gratitude. Great gratitude and peace. This is telling me that you're going through a cycle where everyone around you, in a sense, you may feel like you're just trying to normalize or balance out or stabilize your life. You may be very grateful for the peace that you do have in your space. Spirit wants you to focus mostly on the things that you do have peace on. Like there's some things that maybe you're like, well, at least that's good. Well, at least that's good. It may not be everything, right? But Spirit wants you to focus mostly on those things, right? That take the feelings out of the situation. King of Swords a lot of times can say that even your creator would be pleased. It's like, listen, at least you got that going. At least you are, you still have a fighting spirit. At least you're still pushing. You're still breathing. You opened your eyes this morning. That kind of thing. Spirit wants you to be in that space. Like just like everyone else around you, y'all all opened your eyes this morning. You know what I'm saying? You know how much of a blessing that could be. Right? You still have a chance, right? Status quo over the whole reading is speaking about a cycle. This is going to be your new normal for a bit. And the awareness and the thought process that Spirit wants you in is the King of Swords, Page of Wands, Ace of Swords, Five of Swords. So this is like saying you don't have a choice right now, right? You need to see that you aren't defeated because your eyes opened this morning, right? You haven't lost the battle or the war. You're awake, right? And that's something to be excited about. The sharpness. They're saying that you're very intelligent. This is the like the sign of a genius. Okay, could be like Pinky in the Brain kind of genius, like man, taking over the world. But I'm just joking. But they're saying with Greg, I'm joking. Trust me. They're talking about your intellect, and that you need to be very grateful for your intellect. That you're very sharp, but you also still have this childlike innocence within you, and that you are awake today. I can't shake that feeling. It makes me, it's almost like emotional. Like Spirit's like, you're awake, okay? You still can do this. You're very sharp. You're very smart. Nothing has defeated you. Even if you feel to some degree like you've lost something, or that you're a loser or you're a failure. I keep seeing this energy with the Five of Swords. I don't know why this is making me emotional, but geez, some of you, their spirit is like this. The one thing that you got to be grateful for is your mind, how intelligent you are, and how you still. It's like you haven't given up yet, right? You haven't given up the ghost, as they say, right? Peace is Seven of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Your intention here is to fight for that. Like Nine of Pentacles is like your luxuries, right? Where you feel like you have arrived in life. You your intention is that like what would give you peace is to continue to fight until you reach that space where you're like, it's good to be alive. I am me. I am here. Dang it, I'm meant to be here. This is what I'm. Like I'm here for a reason. I don't know who needs to hear this, but it's like I gotta breathe because woo. Family, friends, and guides is the Eight of Pentacles and Nine of Wands. And they're speaking about the spirits that come towards you. Everyone's working towards something and working to or trying to fix something or fighting to get something fixed or something right. Everyone coming towards you is going to want to. It's like they're working on their not their ego, right? Not an ego per se, but fighting to rebuild themselves. It seems like that's the spirit that I'm seeing, as everyone is like not necessarily under pressure, but feeling like they are in this fight alone. And everyone around you is going to be like reminiscent of a family member or a really good friend. It's like everyone there, as it like they may talk to you as though they've known you for years about the things they're fighting through and the things they're trying to fix, and that they had to go at it alone, almost encouraging you, like you can do this, right? If I could do this, you could do that. If I could be here, you could be there. You sure can, because I made it through. Like you hear those stories of when kids. I've heard these stories before too, but I actually could tell these stories. I'm telling kids now. Um, when I was in school, I had to walk through snow. I had to wrap my face up with a scarf and walk to school on in snow and ice. It was freezing. Like we'd be at the bus stop sliding on ice at the bus stop. Today, these kids today, as soon as it looks like it's gonna dust, they're out of school. I had to go. Okay, and then we played outside for recess. Like it wasn't like it's snowing. They're like, well, it's snowing. Go ahead and get your coats, get your scarf together, get your gloves. Shoot, we had socks in our hands outside. And I'm seeing someone giving that story to you, like, listen, if I could get on the Underground Railroad and walk 200 miles, then you can do this. You're just like, okay. Present power is Seven of Pentacles and Nine of Cups. Sorry. If I can eat spam in a can for 2 years straight, I think you can handle a hot dog. Like you're like, okay, I think I can handle it. You're right. Um, which is funny because spam is always listed as some cheap food. Like people say it. Like I struggled. That was my struggle food. I'm like, there's sandwich meat that's cheaper than spam. Have you seen how expensive that can is in the store? I'm like, I can get like more a loaf of bread and some hot dogs and feed more people than one can of spam. So, man. But anyway, this present power energy is speaking about your strengths. And this is about saying that you do have laser focus on what you want, you do. And you put a lot of energy towards things that you really want. That is a strength of yours. If you really want something, you'll go for it. You will put in the work, you will study, you will invest into it. So that is a strength of yours that most people do not, in your space, because of status quo being here. That means that most people do not have this strength. They may all be in this space of trying to overcome something and work on something, but they don't have the tenacity that you have. When you want something, you go for it. That is what makes you stand out. This is why Spirit is saying that you need to be grateful that you woke up this morning. You need to be grateful for the things in your life that are peaceful. They want you to look at everyone, like these people telling you these stories, or someone coming towards you, because these are the spirits that are going to be attracted to you, or those who are like, I've just been working on the railroad all my life, and if I could do that, if I can break big rocks into little rocks every day, I'm sure you can handle a little bit of this. It's like the spirits like, this is still sent to you to show you that you should be grateful for the situation that you're in, for the position that you're in. Okay, they're giving that to you, and they want you to see that life is a gift and that you're very strong and you do have a leg up in the competition, or whatever this is. You do have a fighting chance. You could be dealing with another Sagittarius. We have Leo, Aries, or Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. And if you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.